sent the video of the thing.
I already clicked it.
You bitch.
No, I'm done.
Right?
I'm done bitching. I just was like, that crisis thing.
I just sent
That
you the
crisis thing was just
video.
that crisis thing was just hella annoying. I was like, you son of a bitch. And I remember people were pissed in the
Oh
comments too.
damn! All right, I'll check that out later.
You bitch! I wanted you to check it out now,
What is it?
Shut the fuck up.
so we could watch it together, you asshole.
We can check it out after the podcast before I go to bed.
But that's an hour from now.
Well, why don't you just go off live and watch it real quick, then go back live? You're only like 30 seconds in.
But then, yeah, I have to fucking start a whole new StreamYard and all that shit, dude.
Oh, okay. We'll just do it after then.
Yeah.
He was just being a bimbo.
You mean himbo?
No,
male-
dude, you say
that's the
hold
male-
on like the
that's the male
second I
equip-
click on fucking go live, dude. Like you're like hold on, and
Well,
I
you
need
said
the motherfucker-
you just said, "Oh, I'm about to go live," and I said, "Hold." Right after you said that.
yeah, because I was clicking on it right when I said I'm about to go live. I was clicking like,
You bitch.
Oh, I'm on like high energy today, dude. I just got done doing like a really fantastic wiener cast, like a really fantastic wiener cast, and like I'm really proud of it. And now I'm just like on really high fucking energy of just kicking it with my boys and discussing anime.
It's just an anime. It can't be that sad.
It's amazing.
Oh yeah, you're not on TikTok. I just realized you don't understand that.
No, yeah. I've seen a grand total of maybe 10 TikToks.
None of them were mine, regardless of how many I shared.
You make TikTok?
No, I think maybe half of them are yours.
But the TikTok is of a girl just like laying down and she's saying it's just an anime. It can't be that sad. And then it transitions to like a slowed and reverb version of Sweater Weather. Where it's like very slowed down, so it's like you hear and like it's like pretty much like slowed down to the point like where you can the instruments are like slower and like sadder and stuff like that. And then it
TikTok
shows
slows down.
And then it shows a clip of some other shit.
TikTok slows down a lot of fucking shows.
Which
I mean,
also,
songs.
this man said like I'm gonna record. I'm not even ready on my end.
That's fine, dude. You already know I fucking bust my shit out early.
But you should at least usually let me get ready. Otherwise, you're gonna be hearing me. Go eat a dick.
I swear, they be playing rugby
I'm
with this
using my
man.
friend. Yes, I
You
are
be
using
playing-
this man. I could.
They be playing rugby
Are you
with
ready
this
to
man
go?
on the court.
Oh, I gotta turn off the humidifier.
Rugby?
No, I'm watching Warrior Game. You know what I'm saying? They be playing rugby with Steph, and he gets
Oh.
absolutely no calls. But anytime they go down and look at somebody, blow that fucking whistle. Bitch ass motherfuckers.
Blow the whistle.
Jesus Christ.
That Too Short song. Blow the whistle.
Yeah.
I gotta take my shirt off, apparently.
No, you don't.
Oh no, I just had my camera off. That's what I just had my camera off. I didn't realize I still had my camera off.
You want to take your shirt off of me? Honey?
No. I was just getting a private
it's all right.
message asking, "Where's my eye candy?"
Nah, that's all right. You keep that
So
shirt off.
I thought I had to take my shirt off, but like I realized I didn't even have my camera on. So
Let me see them nips. Come on. Stick bite.
nah, dude. I'm rocking Jason Aldean right now, dude. I'm gonna be rocking this Jason Aldean.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Rocking Tom Green in the early 2002 movie.
Tom Green, shut the fuck up, dude.
You really do look like Tom Green right there.
I know I do, and that pisses me off. That
Road
pisses
Trip
me off
3
so
on the road
much.
again.
You look like that one dude from Accepted where he's like, I can blow stuff up with my mind.
I ain't seen the movie in hell long.
It's such a good movie. I'm surprised it has one of your crushes on there.
Two. The only person I remember being is like Justin Long and Jonah Hill.
No, that
Wait,
redhead. Although you
What
have a crush
movie?
on that redhead from other stuff you've seen.
What movie?
I like to
Accepted.
point out that it's not always about like penis stuff, you know.
It is with
Just
me. God damn it, shit.
What redheads in Accepted?
One of the main characters, the main
I've
five
not
characters.
seen that movie since it came out. Let me see.
I haven't.
What? You never returned to it? I did.
The movie
Damn.
Accepted. I saw that movie. Like me and my ex-fiance rented that movie at Blockbuster when Blockbuster was trying to do the shit that Netflix was doing, like the whole Blockbuster on-demand shit.
Damn, I keep forgetting both.
You said Simone looks like Robin Lord Taylor.
Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is Robin Lord?
That's the Penguin.
That was the Penguin in Gotham.
My brother has his
he's
autograph.
in that movie. He's in Accepted, dude. Like,
yeah, he plays the guy that has ADHD.
You talking about Maria Thayer, Tony?
Huh?
You talking about Maria Thayer?
I think so. That's the redhead, right?
Never mentioned her before in my life. I know who she is.
You have. Well, you didn't mention her by name, but you mentioned her in a movie that we both saw. That like I think it was like you mentioned her in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh, she wasn't that. Okay, because I was thinking she was in that show Eagle Heart with was it Tim Blake Nelson? Is that her name? It was some Adult Swim show.
Oh yeah, she was in that. Yeah. That's Sean, dude. Yeah, Sean, dude, come on over. Sean, like, yeah, you can totally just come on over.
It wasn't Sarah Marshall. Okay.
You can just totally come on over, bro.
They know anime?
Yeah, she's 46.
Maybe. He knows. He's a big Dragon Ball fan.
Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm just kidding. My brother is just a Dragon Ball fan, which actually he's getting his son into Dragon Ball. So I got them like Funimation Premium, and I told them, here, you can watch it on this. But by next month,
my live chat just started burning up real quick, and I was like, I didn't notice. But yeah, Sean, you can totally come over, dude. Fucking let me know when you're here.
We can play Dragon Ball.
Play Dragon Ball.
You realize this man is gonna get copyrighted as soon as the music starts playing.
Dude, Toei. That's one of the things I wanted to get at for the podcast when you
get to it. Yeah.
Toei has been on some shit, bro.
Yeah, they have. They hear 1 second of that game music. Konami and Toei.
I could get fucked for just mentioning Toei. You know, like
Konami and Toei will be on your ass, or Konami. Konami would be on your ass as soon as they hear their game playing on in the background.
Dude, and I want to buy that new Dragon Ball game that's coming out. Like real
Fighters?
Yeah. Like
it's
the one where
out.
you like that like the survival game where you're fucking running against Cell and shit, dude. I want to get that game.
Oh, that's the other one. I forget what it's called.
I want to get that fucking game, and I want to fucking live stream it, but now I'm like afraid.
You can live stream it on Twitch.
Yeah, I know I can live stream on Twitch, but like, you know, I like to do Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
You can do Twitch and Facebook, and then you can like do the you just can't do it live on YouTube because it's a higher risk.
Yeah, then I just like upload it to YouTube afterwards. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. Fucking dumb shit.
That's YouTube for you.
Sean, let me know when you're here.
Sean Lama Ding Dong. All right, let me know when you want me to start.
You can start whenever.
All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Super Talks. Today we're going to be talking about anime, and we have a few specific topics, and then we're going to get into some non-specific topics as well. Along with it, with me today is, of course, my co-host Jake.
What's going on?
Then we got our other co-host Timon with us.
Hey,
See, now you moved up to co-host.
Might as well at this point. You already
Yeah,
guess.
this
He's on every single time.
every time I say special guest.
He's a series regular. He's been up to series regular.
Yep.
Then we're gonna find some of his tweets from like 6 years ago, and then fire him.
Bro, I can find some of his messages from on Messenger that are enough reason to fire. I'm kidding, Timmy. You actually have been good. All right. So, do you want to talk about one of like the biggest thing going on in anime right now? At least like in the West.
what's
Anime?
the biggest thing going on in anime right now?
Well, right now, it's obviously One Piece. No, I'm kidding.
Or
I mean,
Demon Slayer is the greatest
probably.
anime of all time.
It's the greatest manga of all time. I can't really give it the greatest anime of all time.
What? Demon Slayer?
One Piece.
Oh, One Piece. Oh, it's
No, it's
probably
not
not the
Demon
greatest anime, but it's the greatest story. It's pretty much the greatest story of all time.
Up there. It's up there for sure. But yeah, one of like the biggest thing like happening in anime right now in the West is the merger between Funimation and Crunchyroll. And surprisingly, because it was Funimation that purchased Crunchyroll, surprisingly, their library is getting moved to Crunchyroll.
I think that's a good thing.
It makes sense business-wise because Crunchyroll charges more, so get more money sending like the Funimation people to Crunchyroll instead of like putting Crunchyroll into Funimation. But it must suck for Funimation users though, because now they have to end up paying double what they were paying originally. I feel bad for them. But but Crunchyroll is offering them like 2 free months. Did you hear about that?
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. Like with the whole library switch up is Funimation basically said a lot of our big stuff, majority of our library is staying there except for like our continuous products. So pretty much like let's say like a One Piece will still keep going. I think Boruto is continuous, right? It doesn't go season by season, right?
No, yeah, it's Boruto's continuous.
Yeah, so like continuous products like Boruto and One Piece, Funimation said they'll still keep uploading them, but like seasonal anime that's gonna get new episodes, they're not they're not uploading new episodes anymore for them, and a lot of it's getting transferred to Crunchyroll.
Sounds like some copyright bullshit.
No, it's not.
It could be, but like I also do appreciate the fucking.
It can't be copyright because Funimation owns Crunchyroll.
Funimation owns Crunchyroll?
Yeah, they purchased Crunchyroll.
Oh wow! I thought it was the other way around.
No, it was.
I thought it was the other way.
Okay. Crunchyroll's the site, right? Which anime like me?
Yeah. Same with Funimation. Because Crunchyroll doesn't make enough money to buy Funimation, dude. Funimation is a bigger entity than Crunchyroll because the app is just the app. Funimation as a whole, Dragon Ball makes them too much money. So like Crunchyroll was purchased by Funimation, which is why I said it's an interesting thing that the library from Funimation is moving to Crunchyroll, and they're doing this. And I'm saying it's probably from a monetary standpoint because Crunchyroll's pay system is higher than Funimation, so it's smarter for them to get people to go to Crunchyroll now and then stop, bringing in new episodes and new stuff into Funimation, so people would have to pay more and go to Crunchyroll.
See,
but it also sucks for the users. That's why I said.
See, I thought it was the other way around, where Crunchyroll bought out Funimation because they have like they have the Verve and they have the Nick Splat, dude. I thought like Crunchyroll was like crushing it.
They are, but they still don't have Funimation money. Funimation money is deep.
So then I kind of like appreciate Funimation to like reaching out like, hey, how about we merge and just make a one platform for everybody to get all the anime they want. You know, like even if it's like it kind of fucks Funimation in their run or whatever, like
it doesn't fuck Funimation, it fucks the users. Because now the users are gonna have to pay more money on Crunchyroll.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think that's what they were thinking, that like they're gonna stop doing that shit and people will have to go to Crunchyroll because they're stopping they're stopping their stuff and sending it over to to Crunchyroll, and Crunchyroll is gonna have the new episodes and everything. And then Funimation does $5.99 to $8.99 monthly subscriptions.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the smallest that Crunchyroll has is $10. So I'm thinking they went with like, we're gonna get more money if we just put all our libraries into Crunchyroll and have it as one thing, because people are gonna be paying $10 instead of $6 now.
And I can see that you're paying $4 more a month for a much bigger library.
Yes.
And I can get behind that. You know, I could see people being upset at first, you know, but then get like looking at the big picture of things, like you're getting a much bigger library, dude. Like you're not having to fucking
well, they'll have no other option.
And it kind of eliminates people like me who like to pirate. You know, like if you could get one good source that has everything, dude, like, and like that's reliable, fucking fork the money over, dude. Like,
yeah, very true, very true. It's a pretty big library.
Yeah.
That's heading over there.
I know. Yeah. I know. Both of them have a big library on their own, and then they merge.
I know together. Some of it. I know some of it is like the same stuff, because they do have like similar stuff on there, like in terms of the shonen stuff, like Black Clover, My Hero Academia, and a few other stuff. So a lot of like the simulcast stuff is getting even moved over to Crunchyroll. So it's like, even though Crunchyroll is the one that got bought out, like they're gonna come out on top, even though they're gonna be under the Funimation umbrella. I wonder if everybody that was originally under Crunchyroll still got to keep their jobs, because usually with mergers like these, like the original people lose their jobs pretty much. But I will say this: you know how they're starting to animate webtoons and stuff like that, Jimmy?
Like NFTs?
No.
Yeah, it is
NFT animes.
No.
They're trying to make NFT movies now. So.
NFTs. I figured it out, dude. NFTs are just cryptocurrency with just extra steps.
So when the NFT animes come out, you're not gonna support it?
No, never. Only one person can buy it. Only one person can buy it. What do you mean support it? But like yeah, like the one of the things that I'm excited about is how Crunchyroll started animating their own originals, right, Timmy?
Yeah.
They make webtoon originals. So imagine that now with Funimation money, and also the contacts that Funimation has, the voice actors that Funimation has, the everything that Funimation would have to offer, including the Toei, the Toeis, well, just pretty much anyone from Shonen Jump or anyone
TV
from
Tokyo. Yeah,
TV Tokyo,
Toei and TV
Toei, TV
Tokyo are the
Tokyo,
biggest ones. Yeah.
yeah, and what's the other one? It starts with a K. Um, I keep forgetting its name. They own Bookwalker.
They just say I'm not familiar with that.
Let me look this up. Kadokawa.
Yeah, see, yeah, I'm not familiar with that studio, man.
They're not a studio. They're a big conglomerate business that that deals with like manga and anime and all that shit. But
Okay.
they're just as big as a Toei or a TV Tokyo. But yeah, like this is gonna be. I want to see what happens further on. I hope they don't bring up the price again because that would suck. Because then I'd be paying the same price as like Netflix and shit like that, and that's already expensive as fuck. And honestly, I don't really watch anime like that anymore.
What? This
I
whole
don't.
thing is about anime and manga, dude. Like,
But I still read manga. I don't watch a lot of anime anymore, so like I've become like slightly more picky.
So what about Fairy Tale?
I watched about 300 episodes of Fairy Tale,
Fairy
but like
Tale's Fairy Tale is decent.
it's
It's
okay.
not absolute trash like
Uh,
the rap that it gets, but like Fairy Tale's decent, dude. Like I could get down on some Fairy Tale sometimes.
It has a lot of downs and some ups. The ups are great, but the downs just outweigh it, which is why I never finished it.
I could totally get down on some Fairy Tale.
Uh, for me, it's like the one arc that I can really get down behind is uh the Magic Tournament arc, the Magic Festival arc. That's what it's called. It's basically it's pretty much a tournament arc, and honestly, it's like really good stuff like that. I did somewhat like I did also like the arc where Gagio and what's her name, the girl that can deal with the girl that's magic is water, where they were in a guild that was against Fairy Tale, and then obviously Gagio and that one girl and a few other people, they joined Fairy Tale because they realized that they were a much kinder guild. And outside of that, not really much. A Fairy Tale is like that great to want to keep watching more than 300 something episodes.
Yeah.
All right. Any other things that you said you wanted to talk about something, Timmy?
I wanted to talk about the fucking merger. That was the thing I wanted to talk
Oh,
about.
all right.
That was the one thing I wanted to fucking talk about was the fucking merger.
What are your thoughts on the merger then? Or did we cover the merger already?
I think so. I think we covered everything like we want. I wanted to talk about it. Like Other than that, dude, like I'm free to just talk about anime that I've been watching or shit that's so there's an uproar because the new Digimon reboot is now finally getting English adaptation, but it's getting an all new cast. So people are in an uproar about not getting their original OG cast for the Digimon reboot.
They've had like 4 different casts before.
What do you mean?
I mean, they've had different people before. It's like, what's
But it was
why?
for different characters.
This for different characters. This is a reboot of the original Digimon series.
I get what you're saying. So it's like now they're just mad. Oh
yeah, it's like the issue that people had with Bender, like about the OG actor not coming back until he did.
Oh, so it's a reboot, but like a different cast of characters.
Yeah, I thought they already did the
you said
English
fuck
dub
Ty
for
and Matt and Sora.
Yeah, I thought they already did the English dub for that one. Damn, did the OG actors not want to come back or something?
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they weren't available, probably because they're doing other projects. But
man, you want to talk about this and you don't even know?
No, like the article I read didn't fully explain anything. It was like comic book resources or whatever, CBR. So like
you're gonna trust comic book resources?
No, I'll trust them for stating that the original cast isn't coming back, and they did say they didn't have any reason why like any of the cast isn't coming back, but like I can just respectfully assume that a lot of them are just busy with other fucking work because voice actors get a lot of fucking work all the time,
especially that cast.
Yeah.
So shout out to Ashley Birch for voicing both Aloy and Kate Bishop in the Avengers game. Just saying.
What?
Ashley Birch, she voiced Aloy in Horizon and Kate Bishop in the Avengers game, and a bunch of other voices too.
Get out of here, man! You're over here bringing your crushes in here.
Hey, Mike, dude, what I tell you now? Everything's about penis stuff. You horny ass motherfucker.
Okay, so you're telling me you don't have a crush?
No,
I'm not being horny about it. I'm not being horny about it.
I just like the character.
Sure.
There's a lot of shit like Adventure Time. I haven't watched that though. That's your show. Pretty sure.
Well, a new anime that I recently started watching on my end. Let me bring it up because I forget the name already. God damn it.
Borderlands.
It's called SuperWeiner Children. I really am a big fan of slice of life. So like I will watch slice of life romance.
What about Tokyo 24th Word?
I never seen that.
New anime, Child of Kimari Month. How do they title this shit? Like seriously, Rust Eater Bisco.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It just says new anime. That's why they're new, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, SuperWeiner Children is pretty much like a high school anime. It follows the same romance concept of most. Except it's just like 3 different couples, and you see them like start dating and stuff like that, and like they have their own friend groups and stuff that they're going through. I think it's cute. I loved it. I definitely recommend to watch it.
I'll check it out. A while back on my Discord, I wanted to do a live anime watch party, and I didn't know what I wanted to watch though. So fucking our buddy Nico suggested Cells at Work. Cells at Work ended up being one of my fucking favorite shows of all time.
Oh, it's really good.
It's really good. It's really good, dude.
You
It
never watched
fucking
Cells at Work?
dude, Dalen, dude. Do you think Osmosis Jones is a good show about the insides of the human
Yeah.
body? Fuck Osmosis Jones, dude. Cells at Work is where it's at.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but Osmosis Jones is a great fucking movie.
Yeah, dude. Fuck that.
Nah, never. I really love it. I love
I,
Cells at Work.
I like Osmosis Jones. It's a good movie.
Literally after Cells at Work came out, and this motherfucker leaves as I'm talking. So after Cells at Work comes out, everyone was like, "Did you know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse cell of the body, or something like that?" It was funny, but it's honestly such a good show. Oh yeah, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. That's what it was. That's what they were saying, and like it was just funny. It was like, damn, this made science so much fun, which is really cool. Like it's like Doctor Stone, where it made science fairly fun to watch in an anime. You should watch it, Jake, since Timon just finally watched it.
What is it?
Cells at Work.
Cells at Work. Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's the best show ever. No, it's not. The best show ever is fucking the best. Literally, the best show ever is Full Metal Alchemist. It doesn't matter which version, Brotherhood or original. It doesn't matter which version you watch. You're gonna have the fucking one of the greatest times of your entire fucking life. And I will die on that hill. Eventually, I'm gonna be doing these vidges with my girlfriend where like because right now I'm introducing her to anime. Like I had her watch she watched one episode of One Piece and she really enjoyed it, and she's watched 3 episodes of Naruto
Nice.
and she really enjoyed those too. So like, but like I kind of want to show her some Studio Ghibli stuff. Like
She'll definitely love that.
Spirit, like yeah, she'll totally dig fucking Spirited Ghibli stuff, like Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle, like all sorts of cool shit like that. Like
No,
she
first
totally fucking dig.
here's what you do, because I feel like I can have a good grasp on her on what she likes. First, show her Castle in the Sky,
Castle in the Sky is good.
then Spirited Away.
I want
then
to show her baby. I want to show her baby like Kiki's Delivery Service and like
That
My
too,
Neighbor
yeah.
Totoro.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Those are good ones for children. Like
Yeah. No, but like that's what I said. Castle in the Sky. That's like the best one. Honestly, like a good merger of everything.
yeah, I can agree.
And that's why I said like literally right after that you can put what did I say right after that? I forgot already. But right after that, like, and then like the third one would obviously be House Moving Castle, and then you should show her. What was it?
I grew up watching Princess Mononoke, so like that's
Yeah, but
good.
I would say that's the fifth one because that's like my top 2, Princess Mononoke. But like
Yeah.
I wouldn't show it as one of the first ones to people. Just because it's a little bit more bloodier, so like I would say like it's a little gorier, so I would say like work up to it.
She said, "Thanks for the Rex."
Yeah.
but totally definitely for the baby, like My Neighbor Totoro and like Kiki's Delivery Service.
Yeah, Kiki's Delivery. What's the one with the Ponyo?
Ponyo. Yes, Ponyo. Ponyo. Oh man.
There's another one that like recently came out. Not recently, but like it's fairly fresh. But like, um, that is also really good. But I'm blanking on the name.
Dude, I'm gonna cry when Miyazaki dies.
I'm not.
I am.
I'm not.
I am, dude. That dude is like he's an
He's
artistic genius, dude. And
he's old. He
like
lived a full life. Like I don't cry for
true,
people who lived a full life. Like I didn't cry for Betty White. I felt sad, but I didn't cry.
I did
I'm like
not cry for Betty White, dude, because
I'm
like
like they left. They if they led
yeah,
a full life, I'm like it was their time to go. They died naturally. Like they had their time on this earth, and they enjoy whatever is next for them after their death.
I'll just be sad that we just won't get any more of his work because I know this dude's gonna work until he dies. Uh, that's just
Yeah,
how dedicated to his craft he is. Like, and when this motherfucker finally croaks, dude, it's just gonna be a sad day because like this dude, I don't know, like he's just an artistic genius, and like yeah, he does have a few proteges, but they're
yeah.
not good. Like they're not gonna be the same. But also, they're gonna be totally different, which could bring in a whole new, different fucking thing, which is a good thing, dude. Like, I don't know, man.
But this is why
It's
I like
just
the
sad.
current
It's just sad when a fucking legacy
ends.
ends. Yeah.
Uh, not with like his catalog. I feel his
Oh,
catalog
definitely
is so
not with his
good.
catalog, dude.
Like
Like this dude, yeah.
his
Like
catalog is big enough to where
it's
I'll be like this feels complete, even if like he has like something that's an unfinished work. I'm like, what he has
it's
already
big.
done.
It's big enough to where Disney wanted to buy it.
Yeah, and they're
Yeah.
like, no, we're Studio Ghibli.
So like Disney technically owns Studio Ghibli, but you can't get any of that shit on Disney Plus, which is
Exactly.
fucked up. Which is fucked up. Get Disney. Get my fucking Studio Ghibli movies on Disney Plus, and I'll subscribe to your fucking service. I'll subscribe to your fucking service.
Okay. So while you were saying that about the legacy, I this is why I'm also saying like this is why I'm happy with like the current generation of directors and stuff because their work is so beautiful right now. Like I think we're like in a good place with the current generation of directors. Like we're getting like Your Lie in April. What's other? Why am I blanking on names though? And like they're coming out in theaters too. Like fuck. Why am I forgetting names? It's terrible. Now it feels like I don't even like these films. Not remembering their names, but I really do. Some of them are on Crunchyroll. Um, Ride Your Wave is one of them. Have you seen that one?
No.
Um,
Dude,
just search it.
basically right now, all I've been sticking with is like whatever current shonen shit is going on. Like so like basically all I've been watching is Boruto and One Piece, and then all I've been reading is been Dragon Ball Super and Boruto. Like, because I haven't been reading One Piece because I never caught up with the manga. So like,
Okay.
I'm really keeping it simple with my anime and shit consumption right now because I just finished watching Bel Air, and
Okay. I found some of them. I just Googled it. So like, let me give you some that are just like they're they're classics at this moment, but like Your Name, Silent Voice. I already mentioned Ride Your Wave. Let me see. What's another one? Lupin in the Third doesn't count because it's like Have you seen Genocidal Organ? It came out a few years back. It's really good. I feel like that's something that you would like. Um, when Marnie was there, it's a good kind of like a slice of life that I think is beautiful. And then there are some that came out on Netflix that are like Netflix originals that I think is good are good, but I just can't remember their names. Or like oh, Mirai. Have you seen Mirai? Oh, that is so good. But like, yeah, like there was one that came out after Your Name that like was made by the same director that did Your Name, and like he even wrote the stories too, and like both were beautiful as fuck.
What's it called?
Your Name,
It's called Your Name.
yeah, that's the name of the movie.
What about Paranoid Agent?
I've never seen that. Oh,
Okay, let's look. Okay,
okay. This is the guy that is like going to be like literally maybe the next Miyazaki because like he has a run. Yes, Your Name, Weathering with You, Garden of Words, 5 centimeters per second, uh, Children Who Chase Lost Voices.
Dalen, were you just looking up random titles?
Yeah, he was.
So Paranoia Agent is the shit.
I haven't seen that. If you're saying it's the shit, I'm gonna watch it then.
Paranoia Agent. Oh my god, dude. So
look like some Monster Rancher shit because he's wearing some fucking skates.
no. Paranoia Agent is like a psychological drama, dude. It's so fucked up. It's so weird. It's so good. Oh my god. Um so like the whole premise is a somebody with roller skates and a baseball bat committed a murder, and all these people around town are having all sorts of psychological delusions about I saw him. I saw little slugger, that's his name, little slugger. I saw little slugger do this and that, and then there's like a great a junior high school kid that like fits his description, like he's like he rollerblades to school and he's part of the baseball team or like whatever dumb shit. Like he fits the description of Lil Slugger, so like he's getting chastised and fucking all sorts. Dude, it's oh my god, dude, it's such a good fucking show. Ah, it's insane. Like the kid that's getting accused of being a little slugger, like after so much accusations, he starts to believe that he is little slugger, like when he's not. Dude, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up, dude. It's good shit.
It's a mystery, right? Like it's categorized as a mystery.
Yes, it's a mystery. So like I couldn't spoil it if I wanted to because like I don't remember the actual ending because it's been years since I watched it. But
When did that came out? When did that come out?
it used to come out on. It used to come on.
No, but like no. When was it released?
It real. I'm thinking like the mid 2000s to 2010 ish.
Oh,
Like
okay. So it's not new.
it's not new. It's not new, but it's not
It's
old
not
either.
new, but it's not
Yeah,
old. But
yeah.
yeah. But
So
you
what
heard me.
about Buddy Complex?
It's
I
on the
don't know.
list, but I haven't watched it, so I can't really tell you about it.
Let
But
me get. Let me tell you guys about Boruto.
Come on.
Let me tell you guys about Boruto.
Like, did you hear me what I said about my Koto Shinkai? Like the like his run that he's having right now. Like as a director, like this is like probably like this guy is probably gonna be the modern Miyazaki. Because he does his like everything that he's doing is his own. It's different from Miyazaki, and like it's new, fresh. I love his work, and he has a movie coming out this year. It doesn't have an English title yet, so I'm not even going to bother to pronounce it. But you heard me list the movies, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So like from 2007 to now, you've just been hitting. Technically 2005, but like like people aren't counting those movies that as much because they're not as great as the current ones. But like he's having a run, and I feel like the next 10 years he'll be in the conversation of like top 5 with Miyazaki. And also, Britt, if you're still watching, you should definitely watch his films. I feel like you definitely enjoy them. Like you know how at the end of a movie you just like it's so good, and like and it's usually sad movies that you just cry. Like these movies just like make you cry out of happiness at the end.
Dude, I'm all about that life.
Yeah,
I'm literally all about that life.
yeah. Like they're so good for that. But now that we've talked about anime movies, I want to
Let's
go
talk
with the TV
about
show.
TV show,
Sorry,
anime
a TV
TV
show.
show. I
Yeah,
was
it's an
no, I
anime
was
TV
throw,
show.
I was about to throw in another one.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What about um Link Click?
He's trying to throw out the most obscure shit out there that that's
What about Link Click?
Link Click.
Link Click is an original Dongshuo series produced by Studio Land in corporation with Howlanders Animation League. Oh shit, it's new. 2021.
Oh, it's a Dungo series.
Okay, scratch
So
that.
is it like Dungo Stray Dogs?
I don't know. Oh, what the fuck that is. Okay.
Oh no,
all right,
no. Okay. It's a Chinese anime. That's why.
Okay, what about Ghost Stories?
Ghost Stories.
You motherfucker. Everybody knows Ghost Stories.
I don't know Ghost Stories.
You haven't watched Ghost Stories?
No.
Bro, it is hilarious. It's a terrible anime in Japan that got animated in the US where they just like threw like a little bit of money at it and they told the voice actors, do what you want. Do whatever you want. It doesn't even matter. And it still got released into the US and all it still got pushed and released, and it's hilarious because it's just terrible voice acting with no consistent storyline in terms of like what they're saying. They're just saying whatever the fuck they want.
Okay, what about Steins Gate?
That's a classic. I thought we were talking about current stuff. It's a classic.
Oh, you want to do current stuff, like everything current? Okay.
I thought that's what we were doing, like current and anime.
Okay.
But if you don't want to, we can talk about classic stuff too.
Oh no, I don't. I'm just throwing out. I'm just.
We can talk classic. It's cool. Like I can talk classic anime, but like right now, one that I like I said,
I was trying to bring up a classic anime earlier. Fucking Bastard.
Bastard is good.
Okay, I got another one.
Bastard is good. It's
Bastard's
so good.
good, dude. Fucking 6 episodes. Fucking oh man, it gets down to the point.
It's the reason why so many people say, "Oh man, these short anime are better than long anime,"
So you mean ones that like are currently going still?
Yeah.
or like that are coming out this season or stuff like that. But like we can talk about classics too.
No,
Like,
no, he was saying what you were what you were just addressing about
yeah.
older, shorter anime could be better than
No, no, not just older, but like just short anime in general.
short
Even
anime are better than
and longer.
that's what he was addressing.
Yeah,
You
like
gotta
that.
learn how
People
to
would say
read
that.
what people say
Yeah, like
when they
people
say it.
people would say like, "Oh man, shorter anime is better than longer anime," and I'm like, nah. Like I get it. There's like I am. I
I'm
like the
on the
genre.
fence with that, you
I'm
know,
on the fence with it because
because there are some short on anime
that
that
are
I'm like,
equal or
oh my
better
god, I
than
wish
some.
that
Yeah.
could just go just a little bit longer,
Mhm.
man. Like
Okay, what about Fruits Basket?
fruits, I don't know about
The
fruits.
remake is actually better than
Tony's seen
the
it. Of
original.
course, you've seen it.
I'm a slight. It's a slice of life, bro. I'm. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I like the girl titles as much as I like the shonen and seinen stuff. Like, I'm sorry. It's
So
it,
do
it.
I. So do I. But like, like I'm just like you've seen everything, dude. You're like them, kind of like where
I
you
haven't
just
seen everything. I'm just all over the place with it.
right on. I feel that.
Like sure. While I love like the slice of life stuff and like the kitty romance stuff, I'm still gonna be like reading Monster. I'm gonna still be reading fucking like you said, Bastard. I'll reread that again. Like I'm trying to get myself in a proper space where I can read Yasumi Pum Pum, but I don't think I'll ever be there.
Yeah. Like just like talking with like you and Brian, dude, is like just put me on to like all sorts of like just
Oh yeah, well,
different shit, dude.
See,
Like,
here's the thing about anime. It's like I know that I
Bakurano
probably
was one
would
that we were
like
talking
it.
about.
I know that I probably would like it. It's just I don't have like the inclination to start it. You know,
Mhm.
that's my issue. It's like
you just
it's the same thing with like Avatar. It's like I recognize that Avatar has a lot of stuff in it that I would probably love just based on concept. I know I'd probably like it if I actually gave it a chance, but I don't want to. So that's why I
dude,
haven't watched it.
Oh, that's
Galen,
understandable.
just start watching an anime that involves a genre that you like. Like you like basketball, there's an anime for it, dude. Like just watch that and then like
Kuroko
see
no Basket or Slam Dunk.
exact there's at least one anime for any fucking topic of subject. There's at
Yeah.
least one anime for it. So like that's what I suggest. You start there, and if you don't like that, then you just don't like the fucking genre, dude. Like that's fine.
Like I
And
have nothing against it. Like I'm
Um.
not I'm not hating on it at all.
Yeah.
oh,
I respect it.
I know that, but like I know we've suggested stuff to you that we know you'd enjoy, but
No, I
so
know.
I'm starting a whole different approach of suggestions.
I
Start
have a
with a
list.
fucking
I still got the
genre.
list.
Start with a genre that you'd enjoy with a subject that you also enjoy. Like there's anime about writing. Like you can do one about writing. Like I know there's not one about writing and basketball, like that movie I've been suggesting to you for fucking like 6 years now. Fucking Finding Forrester. But
When?
I've been suggesting watching Finding Forrester for as long as I've known you. And
I'm
but I
sure
know
I've
there's
seen Finding Forrester before. That does not sound like something I haven't seen.
dude, it's Sean Connery teaching a kid how to fucking write better who's really good at
I'm
basketball.
sure I've watched this movie at least a long time ago. It does look familiar. I know what you're talking about. And I
You're
used to
the
watch
man
it.
now, dog. That's
Oh
what I
shit, Adam Packin was in this. Buster Rhymes, Matt Damon. What the fuck kind of cast is this?
It's all over the place.
Michael Pitt and Sean Connery is the lead. That is one cast, dude.
That's a weird cast.
It's a wild cast, but it fits.
If it's so out there that it just works.
It fits. God damn
Okay.
it! I didn't even know Matt Damon was in that motherfucker. God damn it, shit.
Matt Damon do be making cameos everywhere though.
He's
No,
in
but
Ragnarok. He's in Thor Ragnarok, and he's gonna be in Love
Exactly.
and Thunder.
See,
He basically said, "Fuck superhero movies, man. I'm gonna get this check."
He was like, I'm just gonna be in one scene and they're gonna give me at least six figures.
It's one of the dumbest like parts I can imagine, but I'm gonna get this check.
Yep.
Dude, honestly, dude, like sometimes, dude, like that's what I appreciate about a lot of actors. Sometimes, dude, like you just got to do it for the silliness. You just got to do it for the fucking silliness, man. Like, yeah, you're gonna get a big check for it, but like, there's a lot of people that would have turned that shit down just because of how silly it was and how stupid, you know, like. But also, I did hear that Disney, like now, now that Disney stopped doing contracts, like you're basically like once you're on a fucking Marvel movie, you're basically set for life.
That's why like that was so weird to me that
I mean,
Kid
not
Harington.
set for life, but you're stuck with doing this
That's
shit.
why it was so weird to me that like Kid Harington immediately jumped into the Marvel Cinematic like MCU because it's like you literally just had a whole ass breakdown over Game of Thrones ending and you jump right into another franchise that's gonna take another 10 years of life.
Yeah,
he's
but they're
fucking
not gonna
there.
they're not gonna end them like Game of Thrones did.
He's the fucking Black Knight. There's gonna be some heavy shit there.
I mean,
Black Knight is a deranged ass motherfucker sometimes.
I kind of get where some actors want to go with their life. They want like some of them might come from like a Broadway aspect where like they have been playing the same character on
For 10
stage
years.
the whole time, whatever, you know. Now they want to branch out into movies, and then you get brought into a franchise, you know. That's fucking great. Like, and then I could get other actors' perspective where, like, you know, you get brought into a franchise that's great, you know, to boost your career and like notoriety, but then you want to branch off into doing other shit. Like, I can see all aspects of where actors want to go with what they want to do. Like, if you've been doing shit for a long time, like doing a bunch of just random roles or whatever for movies and whatever, and then you finally just want to just branch off and just be the same character for fucking the next 10 years or whatever. Like, I don't know.
Well, you
Like,
can do other stuff here and there
everybody,
within that time though.
like, I feel like at the point where actors are doing what they're doing, like not necessarily the new ones, but the people who have been around for a while, they know what they're doing and what they're signing up for. So like,
Kinda, because Marvel doesn't really get that many like mainstream actors when they get them for the first time though.
yeah,
So you can't really say they know what they're doing because a majority of them aren't like established, 100% like established A-list actors at that time. Like Chris Evans wasn't. Robert Downey Jr. was at his lowest, I think, in terms of popularity when he got into it. Um, Mark Ruffalo was known, but like he was still like in the mid tier of like where people like somewhat knew him, but like didn't really. And then
yeah.
Scarlett Johansson was still in like, oh, we've seen her in movies, but like she wasn't a star yet, to the point that she is now. Where
Yeah, at the point before Scarlett Johansson was doing Marvel, dude, like she was basically like pointing herself out to fucking Woody Allen.
All right, this shit needs to stop. Titanic 666.
What?
The horror film follows passengers on the Titanic 3, a faithful replica of the ship with advanced technology which sails to the original
All right, let's
site.
get back to anime.
What? You see what I mean? This shit needs to
Let's get back
stop.
to anime. Yeah.
Are you sure that's not an anime?
This shit needs to stop. Make some new ideas. Make some new fucking ideas. What is that?
The Titanic 2 was bad enough, man.
You had
Like,
some axe murder on the Titanic right before it sinks. The fuck is that?
it's so funny.
So yeah, I want to talk about this anime that I really like. It's called March Comes In Like a Lion. March Comes In Like a Lion. It's a story about this depressed kid who plays shogi competitive. Why can't I speak competitively? Competitively. Damn, why did it take so much? And like you would think it's a story about playing shogi, but like really it's about all the people's lives and how like their interactions like change each other and like how like each one of them is like can actually have value in another person's life, and it's honestly very beautiful, very sad. It hasn't finished in the anime, but it's I don't know if it has in the manga. I want to read it. I think it's probably close to finishing the manga from someone that I know that's reading it. I think they said that it was close to finish, but I but that was like 2-3 years ago when I spoke to that person. But yeah, March comes in like a lion. It's really good. I enjoyed it. I love the character development between everybody. The dialogue was beautiful. It's sad and kind of happy at the same time. Uh, Beautiful show. I recommend it. I don't think that Timmy would like it as much, but I think it's beautiful.
What show?
March Comes In Like a Lion. It's on Netflix.
What about One Day as a Lion? That was a experiment band.
What? I don't know what that is. He said One Day as a Lion.
Yeah, it was a super group with Zach De La Rocha from Rage Against the Machine and John Theodore from the Mars Volta. This is like in 2008 though. It was like a very brief thing.
I never heard about it.
It was very brief. I have like one song for them.
You know what? Like since we're close to the end, we're fairly close to the end.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions about anime, Jake? Since you're
how the fuck you guys watch like 8,000 episodes in like a few months on all these different anime? I don't know because they all have
no.
You guys are so up to date with all of
it. The only person that does that is my fan on my Discord
Yamato.
who's disabled. He doesn't have to work. He's disabled. He has Asperger's, and he can just sit there and just
you
watch.
gotta put him on blast like that.
No, like he's been upfront about it. He's been upfront about it
But he's also young, and when you're young, when you're a young weeb, you start watching hella anime.
No, dude, he's like 28. He's like 28.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
I thought he said he was 18 or something.
No, dude, he's like 28, dude.
Was that someone else? Oh, that was what?
That was
Slayer?
the motherfuckers that was like bullying him out of my Discord. That were
Hentai
like
Slayer.
18 and fucking like 22 and whatever.
Hentai
like,
Slayer. Yeah, Hentai Slayer.
So like, yeah, he's older. Like, I don't know. He's at least 25. I don't know if he's 28, but he's at least 25. But like, yeah, he doesn't have to work, dude. He gets a disability check, dude, and he can just sit there and watch fucking whatever, dude. And I kind of just wish I could do that. I kind of just wish I could do it.
Yeah, but like, you gotta talk about all these animes.
Yeah, we talk about anime that we've watched throughout the years. Like we watched, like we don't talk about anime that we're currently.
I've been watching anime for 25 years, and I'm 35. So I've been watching anime since I was 10 years old. You know,
I've been watching anime since before I was 10. So for me, it's like probably like 20, 22 years old. I'm sorry,
Exactly. But
23 years.
when I was 10 years old, shit was a lot harder to come by.
Yes, you were. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I know it was. But like when me growing up, I had 4 kids. I had WB Kids, Cartoon Network, Toonami, Adult Swim, and all that shit. Like growing up, so like I was able to watch all these anime. Like when you see us talk about anime, we're not talking about anime that we recently watched. We're talking about anime that we watched throughout the time. So like it's just that we don't say when we've watched these anime, but like it's anime that we watch throughout time. Like it's not all like it's not like all like when like I think the most recent stuff that that we're all like still watching slash reading is like stuff like Black Clover, Boruto, My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, um, and then like there are other ones like Cells at Work, that like are like 12 episode series. So there's also 12 episode series, so like they don't last long at all. So like there's also that, or like some that like are 24 episodes and then that's the end of them. So
Yep.
like that's another reason why we can talk about so much anime, because not all of them
There's
go on
so
forever.
many different series that are about like 21 to like 27 episodes. That
Even
like
12, 8 to 12
boom,
too.
there's that too, but there's so many that are about like just like 20 episodes, dude. Like there's just so many, like, and they're really good. Like Samurai Champloo, Trigun, fucking Outlaw Star,
Death Note.
um Gundam Wing is like 45 episodes, but yeah, like that's still a good one that you could fucking suck your
Gundam
life
is a
into.
series, so like, yeah, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
There's
that,
there's like yeah, what Tony was saying. There's this countless of like a really short anime, like or there's even some that are like seasons, but they're like short, like they're like 3 seasons long, or like at most like 3 seasons long, and they're all like 20 episodes a season or whatever, 15 episodes a season.
And a lot of anime we have to watch like that comes out by seasons that are new. We have to watch on a weekly basis. So like it's not like we're overloading ourselves with anime.
Yeah.
So like that's how we can talk about so many anime, because we don't talk about what we're currently watching. We talk about what we watched previously generally. Does that make sense to you? Jake?
Does it make sense?
Yeah, does that make sense to you? Like, yeah, like we literally talk about Yu Yu Hakusho, Naruto.
No, I get that. I just
that.
like
But
I knew like some of this stuff is ongoing. It's like a lot of anime. I was just like, damn, how do you watch all this and remember everything so like vividly like that?
I honestly,
Like it's a lot. Like One Piece, that's like you spent 9 weeks going through One Piece.
no, I'm not that crazy. I spent 3 to 4 months.
Okay,
Yeah, it wasn't.
yeah, it's just a lot. But I mean, I
It
respect it.
was a lot. It was a lot. Actually, no, it was 5 months that I spent on One Piece. It was 5 months. A lot.
I mean,
5 months.
I respect there are people who have like
That was the rewatch
thousands and thousands of comics that they've gone through over the years and just are just as much of experts. So I get it. I respect it completely.
I don't know. I think it's just like when you love something so much and you think like
Nah,
it's a
yeah.
great story, like you just like you keep it in the back of your mind. You don't really focus it until you start talking about it, and like it just comes back.
It's like
that.
if I can equate it to like sports, I guess.
Mhm.
It's like I was just watching the Warriors get their ass whooped by the fucking Mavericks. Like I don't really watch the Mavericks, but I can tell you about different players, around the league. It's like not that I just watch all these players, but I'm just well versed in the NBA that I can talk about it like that because I watch enough of it.
Okay.
or even like skateboarding. Like I could just say, "Oh man, this dude just dropped a part the other day. It was pretty good." Or that dude dropped a part the other day. It's pretty good. It's a lot of fucking skaters who drop parts, but I may not have seen every single part, but I've seen enough of them skating to judge it and be able to talk about it.
Okay.
If that makes sense. I don't know if that's like
Oh,
exactly the
that
same
makes sense.
thing, but just being well versed in the subject enough. It's like I know a lot about skateboarding. Like I don't know every single detail, like every single skater and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, and then also you remember it because like when you meet a weeb, y'all just talk about the anime like
Yeah.
that y'all love. So it'll be brought up enough to like where it'll just probably be muscle memory at one point. Like Naruto is one that always gets brought up. Dragon Ball Z always one that gets brought up. One Piece always something that gets brought up. Bleach always something that gets brought up. What else? Death Note always gets brought up. So like you remember the stories fairly well because constantly having conversations too. Yu Yu Hakusho, another one, right? Weenie.
Yu Yu Hakusho, it's long, but it's not too long, and it's a very concise story. It keeps you engaged. It's fucking.
This motherfucker didn't even pay attention to a word I said. He just heard Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho's good, man. Yu Yu Hakusho's good shit, dude. I was at a nerd rave in 2020, right? Like right before the fucking pandemic hit, dude.
Smiling Bomb played.
I was at
Smile
a
Bomb, I
nerd.
mean.
No, when the Yu Yu Hakusho theme song played, the fucking whole fucking place lit up, dude. Like
That's the name of the song, Smile Bomb. She's mad at me now.
no, I'm no, like I'm going through a bunch of other shit right now. Ever since the Wiener cast, there's all sorts of fucking this drama going on.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
No, you're all right. You're all right. You're all right, bro.
I thought you were heavily on that phone, texting someone
No,
back.
yeah. I'm just constantly just checking shit, dude, and it's.
All right, I'm gonna throw another one. I'm gonna throw another one.
All right, yeah, throw another question.
All right.
We'll just answer your questions. This is a good thing. We should have done this from the beginning.
You know what we should do? I should like make a list, like the A or B. Like put A, these animes, and then B, these animes. Which one's better? Just completely random. I should
Yeah,
do
you
that.
could do that for another.
Like let
editing.
me do that so I can like I don't know what the fuck this is. So it can be just as janky and crazy as I want because I don't know what is and isn't good in it. And so yeah. All right. So what about Devilman Crybaby?
That's
I don't
so
know.
good.
I don't know.
I enjoyed it. I love the soundtrack. I'm sorry.
I haven't watched it yet.
Soundtrack was amazing. It the way it ends, crazy. It's just really good. Definitely suggest watching it.
Nothing to add, Simone.
He hasn't watched
No,
it.
I've never watched it. I never watched
But
it.
you watched the Devilman series, right?
No.
You haven't even watched Devilman in general?
No.
Fuck.
Okay. What about Beastars?
Beastars, it's like Zootopia, just anime.
Do people want to fuck rabbits in that like they do with Officer Judy? Crazy ass motherfuckers online.
I will say this:
Oh god,
the rabbit in Beastars, she be fucking.
Oh my god.
She be fucking. But it's a good story. I like it. It's like it is like Zootopia in terms of like the predator versus prey. So like the instinct, it's just more of a it lends more into the slice of life romance of the anime style than what Zootopia did, but it still lends into like the racial archetypes that issues that Zootopia had as well.
Okay, sounds decent.
Yeah. All right. You had any other questions about anime?
No, that was it. I just always wondered, like, damn, how do you guys watch all this so much of it so quickly? Um. Okay, so all right, would you rather read manga or just watch anime? Like, which would you rather do?
I'd rather watch. I'd rather watch because the manga, like in the stories that I watch and read or whatever, the manga does a really good job of doing whatever. But and a lot of times the anime does a little bit better job of just like. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Anime can drag on some shit that the manga's doing just because if it's a long going series, the anime people can get their job done quicker than the motherfucking mangaka who is just a one person job who is writing the story, drawing the entire fucking comic book and fucking distribute like producing it all on their fucking own. The anime studio is a group of fucking people that are adapting that material and like they could produce it a lot quicker. But like
It
here's
still
one
comes out
thing.
weekly though,
Here's
just
the
like the
thing.
manga.
Here's the thing when like anime people are doing their thing for an ongoing manga, they can expand a little bit more upon the world building than the mangaka probably has time for. So like a lot what a lot of people would consider filler, I necessarily wouldn't because it's just it's more world building for the characters and for everybody to just be on par with what oh my god, I'm burping so ugh.
Dude,
I disagree with them completely
you
about
lost the
that.
entire point when you started burping.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
he did. He lost it as soon as he started. I was like, "This man is not going to get his. This man is not going to get a coherent point across
No,
about this
no,
question."
no, no.
I get it. You rather. I mean, it's a lot. Okay, so you watch it. I guess it's like a triple threat. They're doing they're animating it, they're writing it, they're doing all that shit. Right? That was your main
Yeah.
point. You respect the
Mhm.
grind.
In Japanese and manga, it's usually for the most part one person writing and drawing everything, and they have to get that shit done in a week.
Yeah.
Like 20 pages. If I could get that shit done in a week, fucking boom.
Unless you're Oda, then you can get a team.
First time I read an anime or a manga, Hytham had to teach me how to do it because I didn't realize it was the other way.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, oh, that makes sense now. But it was like Pokemon Adventures, so
Oh wow. All right. What was the question again? Oh yeah, what do we prefer, manga or anime? Right, of like watching the reading style, right?
Yeah.
I specifically like to do both.
We both do, but like there's
No,
it seems like it's
pros
one
and
of those
cons.
things. It seems like
There's
it's one of
pros
those
and
things.
cons to.
It seems like it's one of those things where it's like it can't just be interchangeable. If you really are really like super weeb, it can be a really good experience all around.
So,
It's like
what's-
you
It
can
can be,
read
but
and
some
watch it.
people prefer manga over anime. And some
But you get to
prefer
read
anime
and
over
watch
manga.
at the same time.
So
Yeah.
what's really
I don't
cool?
get the concept of being a
What's
bitch
really
about
cool
one or the other.
about so this is to touch on what you're saying, Dalen. What's really cool about anime and manga is like if you're a really big fan of a manga and it gets adapted into an anime, it's gonna be heavily just the base material. like they might take some loose ends here and there, but like 95% of it's going to be the base material. So like that's what people are really excited to see, opposed to like American comic books or whatever. When we get cartoons and what like cartoons and movies or whatever, it's very loosely based on the material or whatever, which is fine, which is totally fine. And like it's a different approach to how everything is done. And that's all I have to say about that.
All right. Well, let me finish answering my question. Let me finish my answer then. Basically, it very much depends if I'm gonna watch the anime on how well it is adapted. Generally, you can tell within 3 to 5 episodes how well it'll be adapted. Sometimes you could spend a little bit longer, or if like you're not vibing with it within the 3 to 5 episodes because of something, read the manga and then get back to the anime if you think it'll get better eventually. If you're reading the manga, you could probably like even skip a few episodes to see like how well something is specifically adapted. Like let's say with the One Piece, currently the anime is adapting it better than it has in the previous episodes, where like it even expounds upon stuff that is going on in the manga, where it adds stuff that makes stuff in the manga make more sense. So there is that. That's another reason why you would want to do both, because it adds to the experience. There's also like the music and all that stuff. So I can't really say that I prefer one or the other. It's just more of like the anime is always going to be behind, so I read the manga so I can continue to be to have something about it, so I could like see more, because like when you really start enjoying something, you want to get to the end as fast as possible. So that's why I also read manga.
Because a lot of like seasonal adaptations or like a lot of manga won't even get picked up for an anime until like maybe even years later, until like
Yeah.
so like there's some anime that like gets picked up like maybe today, and people are like, oh yeah, I read that manga like 10 years ago,
Like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Like, here's the thing: JoJo's Bizarre Adventures got picked up in the 2010s. Do you know when that manga started, though?
I think it was like in the 80s.
It started in the 80s. It took 30 years for that to become an anime. And it's one of the top anime of all time right now.
And it's still going, dude.
Yeah,
like
it's still going.
JoJo's
Manga's still
Bizarre
going.
Adventure is basically like the Doctor Who of anime, because
It
it's
is.
always a different JoJo in every
Yeah.
fucking season or generation or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, yeah.
It's basically like someone from the family line story.
Yeah.
Like it's someone that is a Joestar, which is the last name of the family. Like the first person was Jonathan Joestar, and then the person after that was what was his name? Wow, he's like my favorite JoJo, and I'm forgetting his name right now.
I've only watched like 7 episodes of the first season, and I'm like, I know this shit gets better, but I just can't
Well, damn it,
get through this first season.
Why am I forgetting his name? And then there's Jotaro, and then there's Josuke, Jolene. There's
Jolene, isn't Jolene the most current one?
she's the current one right now.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of JoJos.
What about Sailor Moon? We never talk about Sailor Moon.
Oh, I do. I've mentioned Sailor Moon a lot in this podcast. What you mean? Like shit. I know me and Brian love Sailor Moon. Timmy likes Sailor Moon too.
Dude, I just started watching Sailor Moon Crystal, which is like basically the reboot of Sailor Moon.
How is it? Is it good?
it's not bad. It's not bad. Like it's been out for a few years. Which is there's one thing that's weird about it. So like there's season 1 and season 2, and then there's no season 3, and then there's like a season 4.
I
So
hate
like
it when they do that. I hate it when they do that.
like so like I don't like so watching the first season being like the basic reboot of the original, like it's totally fine. It picks up the pace quicker.
That's yeah. Well, like it's pretty. Sailor Moon is well, it's still not finished in the manga yet, but like it's pretty much finished.
But like you watch original Sailor Moon, like from back in the day, like it took everything for like it took a while for Serena or Usagi to find all her Sailor Scouts or whatever. And this one, like they do it pretty quickly.
Like 5 episodes.
They didn't get Sailor Venus right away.
Also, like 10, 15 episodes.
Because like I didn't watch the full first season, so like from where I left off, there's like I think I watched like maybe like 7 or 8 episodes, and they still didn't get Sailor Venus, but everybody else was still there. But like Sailor Venus was still talked up as like this figure, like this superhero figure, like she was in the original, but like not as I don't know. It's good. It's good. And
Yeah, I love Sailor Moon.
I was watching English dub too, and it was good. It's good.
Every time someone's like, "Who can beat Goku?" She's my immediate drop in, like Sailor Moon.
There's so many people that can beat Goku. Like
I
it's,
know.
and then people bring up the One Punch Man versus Goku. Like, yeah, Goku's gonna beat One Punch Man.
Because there's not a lot of stats yet for One Punch Man to say that he could beat Goku. So,
but from what we've seen, Goku's gonna beat One Punch Man.
exactly.
Yeah.
But like, this is why I like. But from what we've seen about Sailor Moon, she's like above him. I would even put her above Beerus.
Sailor Moon's a fucking a goddamn moon princess.
God at this point. No, she is a god, right? She's a god at this point, right? They made her a god. Basically.
I'm
I'm
not entirely kept up with the Sailor Moon lore, but like if she is a god at this point, dude, like yeah, I'm all for it.
What are you about to say, Jake?
Oh, so yeah, a lot of people can't whoop Goku, but you know who can really whoop his ass?
Who?
Sailor Mercury. Because that was the best one.
Dude, any of the Sailor Scouts can beat Goku.
Nah, that was my favorite, Sailor Mercury. There's something with the blue hair, the short hair.
That's the one with the blue hair. Mine of the like the basic OG Sailor Scouts was Sailor Jupiter.
Same.
I don't know. I guess it's like something.
But Sailor Mercury, I could get Sailor Mercury, dude. Like,
there's something about the short blue hair that got me. I guess.
She's the smart one.
I think her cousin like Sailor Mars, or yeah, I think Sailor Mars. That was the red one.
Mars, yeah, Mars is all about the fucking karate and shit. And
I have not watched Sailor Moon since I was a kid.
Sailor Mercury, your main base Sailor Mercury, dude. That's where it's at, dude. She's all about fucking science and being practical. And
I'm terrible at science, but that works.
She wouldn't mind teaching you.
Science and math ain't my subjects.
Man, yeah, but Sailor Jupiter is the gal,
Jupiter?
and I think like all of the Sailor Scouts, because of Sailor Moon or Usagi, they become powerful enough to like be able to take on Goku, right? I think it was Usagi that gave him power ups. If I remember correctly, I don't remember that well. It's been a while since I've even touched Sailor Moon book.
Man, like I said, like I'm behind on a lot of Sailor Moon lore.
Yeah, I haven't watched this since I was a kid. So I have no idea.
I've been on my mission to want to catch up. But, I just thought it was fucking really cool that they tried to pass off lesbian lovers as cousins in
What?
the English dub. In the English, like either Funimation dub or whatever was passed off on like for Toonami.
Oh,
Yeah.
they buried it.
There were two Sailor Scouts, Uranus and Neptune.
I know two of them were gay.
They were gay lovers, but they in the English dub they tried to pass them off as cousins.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. That's that bullshit, you know. You know, they don't exist apparently.
Nope. They have to be cousins, even though they're like
That's
so
that-
lovey-dovey and like
That's
they're
that bullshit. Yeah, I totally make out with my cousins. Dumb fucks.
It's
As well.
it's the U.S. for you. But a current anime that I'm watching that I would tell people to watch, it's another slice of life. It's cute, obviously. Is My Dress Up Darling. It's basically a story about like this introverted loner guy who is like knows how to sew and make stuff. He be the popular girl at of their school, like the most popular girl, turns out that she is a cosplayer, and so she gets him to become his seamstress, I guess, or seamster. I don't know what would be. Basically, he makes her outfits,
He's a
and so like it's just a story. It's a story about them two and a few other people. It's cute. I like it. And the girl that what's funny is that the main girl, she looks like a YouTuber that I watch. So I'm like, wait, what? That's crazy. Yeah. You got any other questions, Jake?
No, that about covered it for me.
That about covers it for you. All right, man. If you got, you should probably make a list of other questions that you got as well, along with like the
I'm
verses.
gonna do the A and B list.
Yeah, that A and B. Yeah, that
We
A
can
and
do
B.
that next week or wherever. I don't know. Next week is Batman.
Next week is Batman. Or I was gonna like make a suggestion like underrated movies. Or did we do underrated movies already?
One of my favorite underrated movies is The Boy and the Beast.
Is that
Did I
a
watch that?
homosexual reimagining of Beauty and the Beast?
No, it's not like that at all.
I think I've watched that.
It's about a kid who his parents are separating and he's being forced to live with his rich mom.
Yeah.
But then like he runs away from home because he doesn't like the his living situation. He runs away from home and there's these beast people that like come across him and they're like, why don't you just come live with us or whatever, like some dumb shit. And he's all like, yeah. And so like he ends up following them into their like beast world. And like all these beast people are like, dude, this is fucked up, dude. You just like this kind of like kidnapped this fucking human child, dude. Like he's not supposed to live here. Like this is fucked up. So like this kid ends up living with this beast world for like years, like training martial arts and fucking like living with this fucking sensei dude forever. And then like once he's about like maybe like 16, 17 years old, he decides to like venture back off into like the human world. I don't, it's a really good fucking movie. It's like a coming of age tale. It's fucking good. It's a really good fucking movie.
I finally watched it after like that anime movies list that we made, and I think that was on Brian's list.
No, it was totally on mine. It
on
might
his?
have been on his, but like if
Oh,
I might have mentioned it before him, and he could have
you mentioned it before him,
It was
and
on
he
my
got
list.
he did. He got mad at you. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's the same animator that did the Digimon movie.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, I remember it now.
It's so good.
I watched it
So good.
after like probably like a month after you guys said that.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
Yeah. I like the art. It was beautiful. All right. Well, I think this is about covers it. I think we're good to end it here.
Oh,
So
that's perfect because I need to get to bed soon.
yeah. All right. Well, thank you everybody for listening and watching. Feel free to follow us on all our other social medias and also the Wienercast. I'll post it in the description. And bye.
I should not have crushed that bottle while you were doing your outro. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
How about you just ate some like really crispy chips?
Yeah, me too.
But either way, dude, I just chugged this fucking bottle of water and I just crushed. I did not mean to crush it while you were doing your outro. I didn't realize how loud it was gonna be. I should have just turned my mic off or something. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Gonna end my end.
Ended my
right
end.
now.